Taurus, this is going to be your December monthly love reading. Thank you guys for being so patient. I've been so sick. Anyways, let's get into your reading. By the way, I wanted to share something with you guys. Okay. Somebody on my comment section was like, oh, you say like a lot. And I'm aware of that. I did see that in one of my recent videos. I was like, okay, I am saying like a lot. And she said, by you saying like all the time makes you look like a amateur. And you know, as a Taurus myself, I could have really, really hurt her feelings. But I decided to, you know, take the high road and didn't say anything because her advice sounded amateur-like. Nobody would take advice from somebody like that anyways. But I already realized that I do say like a lot, and that's the Southern California in me, and I am learning to not say it so much. So there. Oh, look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Ah, Taurus. Oh, we have the High Priestess. You guys, where are you headed? Like, are you coming into some money or unexpected? Are you maintaining your home, your family? Like, what is going on? This is like satisfaction. This is leaving a legacy. Something about your intuition is telling you something about this. 9 of Swords. But the mind and the fear and stuff could be getting in the way. Oh, we have the Star. Okay. Ooh, who's that? Why do we have to have the King of Swords coming up in here all in reverse like that? Who is this person? King of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. Continue to work. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles. This is legacy. This is money. This is stability. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but it's cool. Very cool. Then we have the 9 of Swords. There's stress. There's anxiety. There's worry. And then there's the Star. Healing. Okay, harmony, renewal. Then we have the King of Swords. Now, don't get me started on the King of Swords because I don't know. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is coming in. Doesn't have to be this energy, Taurus. Could be somebody that is very calculated, very cold, very detached, and just not doing good. Okay, this is like a bitter energy. Someone who avoids feelings, who may have very little feelings right now. I don't know if they don't like their life, they don't like people, they don't like themselves. It kind of feels like that, but it's because they're in indecision. You could be healing from somebody like this, from what I'm seeing, okay? We do have the Spirit of Swords. Ooh, impulsive Tower. What the heck? Okay. Towers are coming in. I feel like these towers that are coming in is to bring out the truth of anything that has been avoided or people trying to run from. The tower you cannot outrun. So if somebody you know is trying to outrun like a situation or a confrontation or something that they need to face, they're not going to be able to go very far. So let's just say that there's an impulsive energy here who's very, very reckless, or maybe have been very reckless because they're so detached, so avoidant, and everything's about to catch up to this person. I don't know if it's somebody that you know or someone around you, but it does not feel like it's you, it's them. Okay. Yeah, this is a reckless like energy that's that causes conflict, who's very indecisive energy. And it's fast, like the tower's coming down fast. Do you hear something about this person, I wonder? Let's get into it, okay? Let's get into it. If you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, which I do suggest personal readings because it's more on one-on-one. Okay, every person FaceTime reading I do, it's awesome. Like I even get shocked as a reader. I'm like, whoa, you know, it's not me trying to sell myself. I'm just saying, if you want like more of a personal reading, but if YouTube videos are working for you, then that's good too. Okay, as long as it's bringing clarity. But the link is in by the description below and in my bio on TikTok. Okay, let's get your feelings here. We got the Queen of Swords, their feelings, the Devil. Ooh, 2 separate. So the deck is out. I did shuffle it and I pulled out the cards. Okay. Sorry, the comment sections have been getting me so irritated lately. I think because I'm sick, and then we have the Scorpio moon, or not the Scorpio moon. I am a Scorpio moon, Gemini moon, and and I'm just like, I'm not going to change anything. People could believe whatever they want. I can't do this anymore. It's like so much stuff that people are saying, and I just love my job and what I'm doing, and I will take constructive criticism, but I don't need to I'm not going to make everybody happy, okay? That's just reality. Queen of Swords is coming in. This is you being the Queen of Swords. You're being very clear. You see very clear. You're very truthful. You're honest. You talk with pure intention. You completely different than the Devil. So I don't know who this is, but I feel like they are part of the Tower in this person. The challenge is somebody is paranoid. Ooh, somebody is paranoid. Somebody from your past may be coming back. Now, I'm not saying that because it does represent that. Someone in the past is in their head paranoid because of their own toxic behaviors that is keeping them detached from the world. You're over here seeing clear as day, like this is all coming. You see the Tower coming for somebody. But somehow, it's like the challenge is both of you with the Nine of Swords. You could probably feel it. Something, there's like a bond here between you and this person. Like, you know something, you know their patterns, you know what they're doing. You could be dreaming about this person. You could be thinking about this person. Page of Cups. They're thinking about writing you, but they may feel like you're a bit disappointed in them. I just feel like you see clear. I don't really see. I feel like you do kind of look at them as a disappointment. I feel a lot of people may look at this person as a disappointment. Oh, they still have a strong connection with you. Told you there's a bond here, you guys. Very strong bond. Can't believe people think I actually make up this stuff. That's crazy. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles is basically saying that there's this like feeling of overwhelmed feeling here. Somebody's trying to adapt. They may be viewing you as like, they could see that you're whole, you're doing stuff, you have your goals. This person could be still trying to find themselves. I feel they strive for independence. I feel that there's a bit of codependency energy on you here. They're trying to adapt with something, and no matter how hard they try, they're in their head about you, but they have this obsession about you that you don't know because they're doing everything they can to push down these feelings. And they're in the Devil energy. And the tie is still coming up, no matter how much they try to avoid it. This person may reach out. They may come in brokenhearted. This could be regarding a breakup, a betrayal, or something. Excuse me. I'm so sorry for coughing. Why are you seeing so clearly? Why are you coming in as the Queen of Swords here? Let me shuffle the deck. Like, how do you see so clearly within this person? You must have stepped out with them for a while, or maybe you've dealt with a lot of energies like this. Why are you coming in as the Queen of Swords? Why? Ten of Cups. I feel like they have hurt you before. You may feel like they've been doing this a lot. They create struggles within family dynamics. They're unhappy. It's like you are just knowing that something is going to happen. Like you already see this person's path. Maybe because you were the one who overgave or gave a lot into the connection here, Taurus. But now you're standing in your power, got your confidence back, no more giving to this person, so you could see clearly now. And you're starting to see somebody for who they really are. I don't feel like you want this person to get hurt. I just feel like you warned them multiple times of their path. But they have a destructive, this is an old story of theirs. They've been doing this forever. It's like they have this part of them that they're stuck. They're stuck on the old stories. They're stuck on the old ways. They're stuck in the past. There's something that they bring up a lot, or something that they say a lot as an excuse for their behavior when they feel powerless, and gives them an excuse to go down this devil energy, whatever this may be, addictions, substance, escapism. Yeah. The Emperor is losing all control, though. The Emperor is powerless. They're purely based on their toxic ego, their unhealthy parts of themselves that are not healed. You're dealing with a very, very wounded person here, Taurus. Nine of Swords. I did see the Three of Cups in the reverse. The Three of Cups in reverse could be overindulging right now. Okay. This is a missed opportunity. There's not going to be any love, anything like yours. And that's the crazy part. And I'm not saying this because I'm a Taurus either, but people don't really talk about Taurus like in a way of like how grounded Tauruses are. Like the Empress energy is like Taurus Libra energy, but this energy, when you give it, this is giving your all to someone. This is giving to the point where you are putting yourself completely last at times. And the love you give to somebody is not to be forgotten because it came from real love. It came from selfless love with no motive, with no using anybody. And so I can see why someone's trying to dig themselves in something here and trying everything in their power to detach from you, even though the more that they try to detach or use things, it's a reminder of why they're doing it in the first place. So you're never really off this person's mind because everything they're doing is to distract themselves from what you have given them. Or drown themselves, and so they will forget. So everything that they're doing for escape or anything that they're doing to avoid or distractions, all that is doing is reminding them why. Okay? And by you being the Queen of Swords, I don't know if you said something or you're just very honest and you like just told this person, hey, this is your whole life. I already see it. And now they're like, shoot, Taurus was right. It's a very lonely journey. The Star. The Nine of Swords. You were their wish. You're a healing person. Okay? I feel you had a lot of hope yourself though too. You did. You brought a lot of healing to this person and you had a lot of hope. So there was a lot of fear as to why you overgave, I feel too. Maybe fear of like losing them or something. There's that Three of Cups. They're lonely. They're overindulging. They're like waiting on you. Nothing's working. I'm telling you, nothing's working. What's the Two of Cups? Nurturing, loving person. This person wants to reach out to you so bad. You're their light. But I feel like they're scared that you're going to be like, I don't know. I feel like they're intimidated by you, of how you're going to like look at them. But I do feel they want to reach out energy. They feel very lonely. They're not reaching out because they're lonely. They're reaching out because nothing's working anymore. They try to move on. Nobody's fulfilling them. They can't be who they are with these people. You have given them, with the Taurus, like yourself, with the Empress in the reverse, you have given them the raw of you. Like they've seen the raw of you and you see the raw of them. The raw parts of each other emotionally. This is like full vulnerability with this person. You guys will know who this is. This is your literally like your deepest secrets, your fears, everything. You guys could have been married to this person. There's something about, you're not easy to, let's say, like it doesn't matter. Like I feel like this, to forget you, it's like they have to erase their memory. This is not to feed your delusion either, okay? I hear people saying that. This is to feed the delusion, my delulu. It's like, no, that's how much you affect people. But some people won't. People have a good way of avoiding. They have their own strategy. And it makes them look stronger, and it doesn't. Like, you not confronting and being honest is not cute. You know? That is not strong. That's what I'm seeing this person doing. All right, let's see. Near future, why the Two of Pentacles? For next actions, the Hermit. They're still weighing out if they should even come forward. If they're even going to get, like if any, this is the type of person who's like, I messed up so bad. I don't like the person I am. I don't know if I'm going to, like, I need to be wise if I come to Taurus. Like I can't, because you're going to see everything. They're still stuck on you. They're impulsive, they're feeling. So yes, they're going up and down. They're going into the Hermit. So there's a lot of withdrawal coming in. Maybe a lot of time has passed. But they have these impulses to just come in. But then the Seven of Coins and the Hermit is like stopping them in a bit. Okay? Because they feel like they know the answers. Like they already know that how you're going to act, how you're going to be with them. If they come in a certain way, you can see right through that. But it's clear that you were clear about something, and it's very hard for them to drown you or get like to detach from you, to let you go. Look at that, the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody reached out, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. We have a lot of not expressing emotion at this time, especially in the month of December. We'll kind of see more as the month goes on to see what's going to happen. But from right now, the energy is saying they're very closed off. They're very hermit mode. They're getting lost in their own destruction. There is a heartbreak here. There is a need to be more reliable, to be more stable before they could even come into your life. I feel a Tower is on its way to this person. But I also see that there could be other energies here that could be enabling this person or interfering with their mind when they open up about you to people. And so there's like, I don't know if they're talking to ChatGPT, talking about, you're probably all over their freaking chats, probably talking about you for like having a full-blown conversation. Maybe Chat's telling them, I don't think it's a good idea. Let's think this through. So I don't know what they're doing, but it does feel like, yeah, there's something that needs to be still in the end, in the outcome for right now. Okay, you guys? So let's see what their heart has to say, their silent hearts. Spirit just wants you to listen to your intuition. Childhood wounding is influencing my actions. I'm sending you loving energy. Can you feel it? I don't feel like this person hates you. I do not. I feel they were terrible to you, yes, but I don't feel like they want to hurt you in their thinking and their actions. I feel this is all them hurting themselves. This is self-destruction, like destruction energy, self-sabotaging. You done more than enough, Taurus. Okay, and don't look at it was all for nothing. It's not. This was also here to show you like, hey, you never needed to prove your worth to anybody. You were always the Empress all the way till the end of time. You've always been the Empress. You've always been worthy. You've always been the goddess or the god. You've always been this amazing, abundant, beautiful person. but your caring is unmatched. And that's what you did because what? Because you loved them. You cared for them. You had hope. Hope is a blessing and a curse. That hope will, for a Taurus, I feel, because that hope will be like, okay, I see hope. I'm going to do everything until I don't see the light anymore. But no, I love your energy. Okay, I do. For sun, moon, and rising signs, this is for that too. So again, to reverse the roles, if you're cross-watching, I just don't suggest cross-watching. I don't. I have my own opinions about that, but I don't even know who invented cross-watching. Was it the collective? I don't think it was a tarot reader. Maybe it was. You are in my dreams. This person's, oh, you're having dreams about that? Or are they having dreams about, I'm lost and confused. Yes. Kind of looks like that too. I look at your pictures often. Please forgive me. Honestly, Taurus, do you forgive them? That's something to ask yourself. Do you forgive this person? Depending, right? There's some things that are very hard to forgive. Sometimes you just don't know how to forgive. But like, not saying any situation is worse than the other, but that's a good question. Forgiveness doesn't have to have them like, let them know that you forgive them. Forgive them is mostly for you to set yourself free. Okay? You've been thinking about me because I've been thinking about you. That makes sense. We're connecting. That because this person is obsessing. I don't think they've ever wanted to let you go, Taurus. They just have really bad demons they fight with. Yeah, please don't think you're unworthy, because you're not. You're the missed opportunity, but you have to also protect yourself too. That's why Spirit's like, you're highly intuitive. Listen to it, okay? You are the person of my dreams. So something about dreams, I wish I could take it back. Ooh, they did something that maybe was unforgivable. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. I wasn't thinking clearly at the time. Oh, this actually kind of brings a little bit of tears in my eyes. They're having a hard time adapting though to to balancing all their emotions out. They're overwhelmed. I feel like that's why they're in hermit. That's why they're just like kind of keeping to themselves. They're like, there's so much that this person keeps in and it makes them look so cold. Maybe they are cold, but it makes them look really cold. Better now than never. Heavenly send you. Okay, delay sending a message. Save your money. Save your money. Avoid being manipulative. Avoid being manipulative. That could be them, you, to yourself. Manipulation. It could be really anything. We have 666. I see the devil here too, though. So I'm kind of thinking. It says drink me. It's like poison. Something with like poison. Better now than ever. Better now than never. Heavenly beings send you love. Close encounter. Delay sending a message. I feel being still, like the outcome is saying, is probably the best bet. You already know something, Taurus. You have an inner knowing. The High Priestess doesn't just come out for no reason, my friends. Okay? So we have 333 coming out, 1111, the 11th hour. So something about timing. Jeez. And I see that tower, like, okay. Kind of like keep things to yourself right now. Trust your inner guidance. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope this message did help you guys and bring some clarity. Thank you for listening to me ramble on. I haven't talked for a long time, so now I'm all talkative and chatty. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day or wherever you are. And thank you so much for tuning in again. God bless.